Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hints of Hisui podcast. My name is Nurse Ethi, and today I am joined by Kenny Catches.
Hello, hello.
So, this is our first time recording together. I've never recorded with Kenny, so we're about to find out how well our chemistry is. We've only gone how many episodes since y'all joined?
Quite a few.
Quite a few episodes, and we've somehow just avoided each other like the plague somehow.
Yeah, I blame time zones.
Yeah. Gotta love living across the pond, across the
pond,
y'all,
yes.
yeah, y'all don't really say across the pond where you are, but still. So
Yep.
today we're talking about the good old Legends ZA. Just came out last week. Is it still last week? Yeah.
Yep.
Came out last week. I've spent about 32 and a half hours into it. Not a whole lot of people have. So we're going to try and stay as close to spoiler free as possible, sticking closer to like if it was officially revealed by the Pokemon Company, then we're going to talk about it. So stuff like Victory Bell, Halucha, like that's not a secret. I don't think that's a secret anymore.
Yeah.
So the slight spoilers. We'll avoid like major story spoilers, I think is safe to say.
Yeah. If there is a spoiler, we'll warn you guys.
Yeah. So do we want to just jump right in? Do we have anything else we need to worry about before we just kind of run with it?
No, not really. So I guess we can just talk about some first impressions. What were your expectations going into playing this game?
I went into this expecting a different experience from Legends Arceus, because it like when I was originally thinking of Legends games, I expected, okay, this is going to be more of like older versions, like old back in the past. So to see that ZA was going to take place in Lumiose, with it being so entrenched in urban redevelopment and showing us what this looks like now that we are X number of years in the future from X and Y, and kind of seeing how things have evolved since then, I didn't know what to expect really, and it's been interesting seeing how that develops, in my opinion. But I don't know. I still expected a fun Pokemon game. I expected a bigger dex than what we got, but maybe that's just me being so used to mainline games where like base Paldea, base Galar have been like 400 and then DLC added more. So maybe that's where that expectation came from. But 250 Pokemon is still a lot of Pokemon. That's the first two generations.
Yeah. I guess for me, Legends Arceus was or is my favorite Pokemon game, so I had pretty high hopes into this. However, even though Legends ZA has the word Legends, I feel like it's very, very different from Legends Arceus, just from the trailers alone. It's obviously not set in the past. The battles are quite different. It's very battle focused, rather than catching and exploration in Legends Arceus. However, I was still very excited because the real-time battles really interested me. I've always wanted something like that in Pokemon, and also stuff like Megas coming back. It's just, I was definitely hyped going to this game.
Oh yeah. I was when we first found out that we were gonna have Megas, I was screaming. I don't think no, I didn't end up getting to record or stream my reaction to us getting Megas. I was screaming. I mean, It's right there on my stethoscope. Do you think I like Mega Evolution?
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite surreal finding out that megas are coming back. Knowing that there's going to be a bunch of new mega designs was really cool.
Yeah. I was very happy to see who we've gotten, at least from what I've seen so far. Very interesting choices, both good and bad. I would kind of argue choices I wouldn't have made personally, but I'm also not a game developer, so
Right.
take that with a bunch of grains of salt. Especially one that wasn't shown in any of the trailers that well, you sure made that one.
Yeah, we'll definitely get into those mega designs in a later episode, but
Yeah.
yeah, I guess we'll just jump into mega designs since we're talking about it without spoilers. But I think most of them are pretty cool. There's just a couple of odd ones.
Yeah, a couple of them that we sure have them. And I'm glad we have more mega Pokemon.
Yeah.
And they are very prominent throughout the decks of the game. And I do think that's something fun if you don't know what Pokemon get Mega Evolution, but you at least know that all of the Pokemon, like, more of the Pokemon that are in a good majority of the Pokemon in the game have Mega Evolution. I feel like that's safe to say.
Yeah, I think I didn't expect to get this many megas. I think I don't know what the count is, but we got a lot of new megas in this game. And it's cool because in Pokemon X and Y there weren't too many megas, and that kind of restricts your team building a bit. But in this game, like, there are so many megas you could play around with all kinds of, like, in my team right now I have 5 megas. And it's just really fun just playing around with all of them.
If I counted right, 26 new megas were introduced.
Oh, okay. Nice. I guess we kind of jumped forward a little bit.
I apologize.
No, all good. That's also my bad. But let's go back and talk about our first impressions, perhaps.
Yeah. I was also a little worried when like it didn't hit me until later on. Oh, only Lumiose City, not the like maybe a couple of the routes outside, maybe the power plant, maybe no. Lumiose City only. How do you make that into such a, like, how do you expect me to, like, how do you expect that to be big enough to enjoy a full Pokemon game? And I've been surprised.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people were kind of disappointed that we weren't going to explore all of Kalos.
Yeah.
I was definitely one of them, but then kind of thought it would be it's definitely something different.
Yeah.
Just having a whole Pokemon game set in one city. And you know that phrase or like saying, like, limitation breeds creativity or something like that?
Yeah, they definitely showed us that.
Yeah. They reduced the scope of the game, which allowed them to focus more on the details of, I guess, unlike Scarlet and Violet, where there's like this massive map, open world map. They definitely had to cut some corners there.
Yeah. And you, like, yes, there are still, like, graphical things that some people don't like. Like, you'll walk up to a building and like a window is just kind of painted on the wall, or all of those quote unquote balconies where like a window can open and there's a like a little fence thing. I don't know what the word is there. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm also running around aimlessly in Lumios as I'm talking about this, and I just found a shiny Kakuna.
No way. All right, guys, stop the podcast. Catch that.
I got it.
Hell yeah.
That's my first shiny in this game, by the way.
Dang.
That's the first shiny Pokemon I found in this game. I will make sure that that we've got at least a couple of like I've got the clip, I've got a screenshot of it.
Wait, did you say Kakuna?
Kakuna.
Oh, it's that like meme that's going around, like the peers.
The what?
Have you seen that? There's like this meme of like 6 shiny Kakunas or something on a tree.
Oh, I have seen that. Shiny Pokemon don't grow on trees. Oh yeah?
Oh, yeah,
Then
that
explain this.
I think there was also another one where they called them pears because they do look like pears.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
But yeah, damn. I keep seeing people getting a lot of shinies. I haven't gotten a single one yet.
Oh no. But yeah, like there are still some graphical things that I see where you're like where some people would be a little more upset about. Like the walls have no texture, just kind of painted on PNGs.
Mm-hmm.
Or there's this one video of some guy who like I genuinely think his Switch was just kind of like not like it was definitely on Switch 1, but I think their Switch was also just like, have you dusted it? Have like I feel like there's more than just like the graphics glitched and that's why you're like falling through the world.
Oh.
Because the Switch 1, this came out for Switch 1 and Switch 2. Or you can buy the Switch 2 or Switch 1 version, and you can get the Switch 1 version and download like an extra like $10. You can pay an extra $10 to have it the Switch 2 version, or you can get the Switch 2 version and then put it in your Switch 1. Didn't know that. And
Oh.
all of these extra like additions confused me. I said, I'm just going to buy the Switch 1 version, so I have the Switch 1 version and it'll work.
Yep. But yeah, I guess we'll just go back a bit to first impressions.
Yeah.
I guess when I started playing the game, I was definitely excited about the battling and just being on the train, introducing Lumios to the player. I was pretty excited to explore the city.
Yeah, that was really cool how they did that.
Yeah. It was a cool intro. Which starter did you pick?
I picked Tepig.
Oh, me too.
I always start with a fire type. That means catching my ice type babies is a little bit easier. Even if there's only like 5 in the entire dex.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's just about every game. Ice is one of the least common types, so it's not surprising, but it still hurts when it's like, yeah, I'm limited here.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I do like that we got some interesting starters. I always wonder how they pick the like which starters we're gonna get for the Legends games.
Yeah, I'm still surprised that they chose 2 Johto starters.
Yeah, that's definitely a choice.
Poor Cyndaquil and Hisui all alone.
That's fine. We made friends.
True. But yeah, I chose Tepic as well, and I guess a big sort of complaint that people are having is the hand holding in the beginning, the tutorial.
Which is valid, in my opinion.
Yeah, like so many times I've been interrupted by Tawny just telling me to stay back on track.
Mm-hmm. And I get it. They're like, you're still in the tutorial, but 2 hours of tutorial was wild to me.
Yeah, I personally don't mind it too much because we are still able to like explore wild zones and it's not super restricted, but I can definitely see that people just want to jump straight into exploring the whole city.
Oh yeah, but gotta get through it for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, the real-time battles were really fun. It was definitely a bit hard to get used to at first, especially going from turn-based and getting used to the controls, but I think I got used to it pretty quickly.
Good. I'm definitely still. I'm trying.
You're trying?
Like I have times where I'm like, oh, huh, huh, huh. Just having a moment where it's like, I just have
Yeah.
to. I'm constantly having to remind myself, ABCs, ABCs. Always remember what they taught you in Final Fantasy. ABCs. Always be casting. If I
Oh
start
yeah.
thinking nursing ABCs, airway, breathing, circulation, that doesn't have anything to do here. What?
Yeah, I'll get into it later about like the battling and controls in general, but it's definitely refreshing. I was excited to do more battles. But after the
Yeah.
battles, we get introduced to Hotel Z and ZA. Oh, sorry, not ZA, AC. And I really like Hotel Z. The interior looks really nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. A very pretty hotel. Lots of. You can tell there's a lot of love in Hotel Z. Not just like,
Hmm.
oh, well, of course there's lots of love. It's where your friends are and where you spend a good chunk of your time in the game. But like, when you pay attention to some of the little finer details, it feels like a love letter.
Yeah. Especially with the music. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a sort of like a remix of AZ's theme. But it's definitely cozy. I really like our room. Very fancy. I'm surprised Hotel Z isn't getting more guests.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it is kind of in a weird like corner
It's pretty hidden.
of Lumios. It is kind of hidden. Like it's a hidden gem
Oh yeah.
that you definitely like. What it's one of those, if you know, you know. This is like the cozy spot to go.
For sure. But yeah, after Hotel Z, we get introduced to the wild zones, where you can find new Pokemon, catch them. Oh, actually, before that, oh well, I guess during that time we get introduced to the Professor, Mable.
Yep. And her Pokedex quest, which slowly leads you to the good old shiny charm.
Ah, yeah.
We can talk about that later, but it's very interesting that she like nobody questions the fact that this woman went from terrorist to Pokedex researcher in redacted number of years.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad, but why are we're just trusting that she's legit now? Like,
Sure.
don't get like
Nothing bad
I
happened.
firmly believe in the rehabilitation of people. I believe people have the innate ability to be rehabilitated in a way that they can be better people if they choose to be. But I also don't believe in just like unless she has shown a lot of growth in the past few years, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah. I haven't finished the game yet, but I do wish there will be more lore behind Mabel.
Mm-hmm. And you said you are ahead of me. I'm currently rank C.
Yeah, I'm rank B right now.
Okay. So, yeah, I don't know yet. I'm excited.
Hmm. But I guess we could talk about the wild zones. What are your thoughts
Yeah.
on having wild zones instead of typical Pokemon routes and stuff?
It's interesting, especially since that, like, the wild zones are they are a major point of contention through the game. Like not everybody is happy about the wild zones. And I like that there's at least a conversation about it. About
Hmm.
this like this ideal of having a safe space for Pokemon to just be Pokemon living their lives. They're safe, and this is like their where they can go to just exist and do what they do.
Yeah.
But then you've got other people like, yeah, but this is also taking up a chunk of our city. Hey, where are we supposed to, you're like, yeah, we've taken their homes, but now we have homes here, and now we don't have anywhere to like it's an interesting conversation that they talk about. They keep talking about. And
Yeah.
it it's commentary on real life. It very much is. Like, the more we expand as humans, the more we are taking away from animals. So it ideally we should be considering like how do we return stuff to the animals that we're taken away from, but also like humans have still been here and settled for so long. We can't just kick humans away. Like it's
Hmm.
it feels like it opens some questions.
Yeah. I like, mm, like for example, in Legends Arceus, they focused on how Pokemon were still, I guess, mysterious to humans. Humans were quite
Hmm.
afraid of Pokemon. They weren't sure if Pokemon could be used as partners, if they could trust them, if we could even live with Pokemon. And then now in Legends EA, we're trying to create a city where we can live with Pokemon. The whole game is a lot of people just debating if it's even possible to have a city like this.
Yeah, which honestly kind of feels kind of Hoenian, if you ask me. Like, this
Hmm.
is just a little bit more of rehashing some of the conversation that we've had since the beginning of Hoenn, where the big conflict between like Maxie and Archie is more land so more people in Pokemon can live,
Right.
but more water so that we have more drinking water and more access for the millions of ocean Pokemon that are underwater as well. Like they deserve to they deserve for us to not be destroying their environment. And it's very on brand for Pokemon for them to have like keep this dialogue, this conversation open where hey, we need to where is a balance? It doesn't tell us where it is. It makes us question and wonder and think on it.
Yeah. I guess since we're talking about wild zones, gameplay wise, I do think a lot of people find that wild zones are a bit small and
Mm.
a bit samey at times. But I think they're pretty cool. Some wild areas or wild zones have unique identities. Like, I think it's like Wild Zone 2 has like a nice pond, but there are definitely several wild zones with unique features later in the game.
Yeah, you've got Wild Zone 1 feels like Wild Zone 1 definitely feels very smushed, and kind of the idea of like, hey, you're taking up part of South Boulevard and a little bit of like these couple of buildings and this one section of a park. Which, okay, a park, that's fine. And you even have Vert Plaza that is very watery and wet, full of like bug and water Pokemon. Makes sense for them.
Mm-hmm.
But some of the other sectors definitely, definitely some of the later on ones, like I'll say, I don't know how far I can say, like 13 felt weird to me.
I need to open my game to remember which zone that was.
It's the one with all of the hair, Heracross and Pinsir.
Oh, right.
Like, it's just a strip of road.
Yeah.
It's just a strip of road where they've sectioned it off as, all right, this is where the bugs go.
Or the
which
bugs
is
in Zone 13.
A choice, I guess.
Yep.
I hope that's not too far to like too late in the game to be much of a spoiler. I don't remember when we unlock it. It's been a minute.
I think it's alright. It's not a major spoiler, I hope.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the concept of wild zones is pretty interesting. Honestly, at first I thought the 5 wild zones were the only wild zones we were gonna get. But
yeah, I was really nervous about that.
I was like, we're already going to Wild Zone 4 in like 2 hours in the game?
Yeah.
But then I was like,
that had me very on edge, like, oh.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad we get more from a trainer standpoint. I'm glad we get more, but at the same time, okay, well now we've just taken out we've taken out this entire other section of the map where all of these people used to live. What are they supposed to do? just go
move
and
out,
F themselves, or
yeah,
and it keeps that conversation going.
Yeah, I was in one of the wild zones and there's literally a cafe, and
yeah,
I'm like, okay.
If you really want that baguette from this specific restaurant, well, hope you're willing to fight the wild Pokemon there, because the cafe's still open.
Yep. Get some new scenery while you drink your coffee.
Yeah. Which, again, as a player, sure, I don't mind having a slightly new experience with what's going on over there now that it's a wild area, but in the context of the game, yeah, like, the people who live there probably aren't that happy that suddenly, oh, my favorite cafe, I guess it's time to find a new favorite cafe. Because I don't feel like being attacked by all of these Pokemon.
Yeah. I'm surprised I haven't really seen any NPCs talk about that. I don't think I've encountered any.
Not that I can immediately think of, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, do you have anything else to talk about for Wild Zones?
Not wild zones. There is one area. No, I should probably not talk about it because it is story related, kind of.
All good. I guess we could talk about the ZA Royale, the main, I guess, part of the game. The ZA
story progression indicator.
Yeah.
For lack of better words.
We have to climb from Z to A, just like the title.
Gasp. It's the title right there. But no, I do enjoy how they do the ZA Royale, where it's sectioned off, so you go, if you like, it's good for the people. Like, I like it in a world of like, okay, if this is where I am, I should probably redirect my route to and from work around hey, for the next 10 nighttime minutes, or 10 minutes of IRL time, or just tonight. I hate that it's only 10, like, I think someone counted it was only 8 minutes, but I prefer saying 10, you know? Nice whole number. The fact that you only get 10 minutes is bonkers to me. But I do appreciate that it's kind of sectioned off as like, all right, don't go here unless you really feel like being attacked by trainers, and then them finding out, oh, you're not even part of this? Oh, yeah.
Honestly, the ZA Royale made me question, do humans not sleep in this world?
You know? I didn't even think about that.
Like, I'm pretty sure in the first part of the game, we, like, don't sleep for at least 24 hours.
Yeah, or something close to it.
And all those poor people in the apartments next to the battle zones trying to sleep while there's a mega Tyranitar rampaging.
Yep. Like, I do feel bad, like, oh no, these poor people. It's like the jokes from back during Galar, where it's like you're just an average person trying to live your life, but you live outside of Wedgehurst.
Yeah.
And then it's just the gym, the brightly lit gym with all the people. Like, I can only imagine that's kind of what these people are having to deal with here, and I feel bad.
Yep.
But I at least appreciate it is sectioned off like that, in a similar way that the wild zones are. So it's not the entire city, like, once it's nighttime, the entire city's just under gridlock. Everybody will be fighting everybody, and everyone will be fighting.
Yeah, I do like how there's a different area every night. It does spice things up a bit.
Yeah, it makes you strategize more.
Yeah. But I guess in terms of the ZA Royale gameplay itself, I think it's really unique how we're just running around, sneaking up to trainers, battling them. It's very, very fast paced. I can see if people aren't used to this type of gameplay from Pokemon.
Yeah. And that's also what makes it E10 instead of just E, is because like, they had to increase the rating of it because of that, because they changed it to having that real-time battle.
Oh,
and having
really?
To sneak up and everything.
Oh, interesting.
Which also gave them a little bit of, this is a minor spoiler, it does give them the room to have a character scream a profanity that is turned into what's it called?
Like symbols.
Yeah. It is called Grawlix.
Grolix.
Grawlix.
Oh damn. So that's what they're called.
That is what it is called when someone says a swear and then it just shows up as $asterisk left parenthesis and.
Wow, Pokemon getting mature.
Pokemon got mature and said a Grawlix. And honestly, it blew me away when I saw that. I'm like, this isn't. Hold on, I need to hit the expression button. This isn't the Pokemon I'm used to. They would never. I was at Pokemon Worlds, and I thought that if I were to say "damn," someone would throw me out.
Oh no.
Like I was waiting for it. I hit my toe on something, said shit, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not close to any like tiny children. We're good.
Not in my Pokemon.
Not at my Pokemon World Championships.
Championships. Anyway,
Sorry.
yeah. ZA Royale is pretty fun.
Oh,
You have to get a bunch of points to get a ticket. And that ticket is used to allow you
Rank up.
to rank up. Yeah, you have to do a promotional battle. And I really like the promotional battles. They're kind of like gyms.
Yeah.
But I guess minor spoilers, the earlier promotional battles feature some pretty funny characters.
Yeah. I loved how at the beginning, like, is the ZYW maybe X? Yeah. They like the characters were like their name was the same letter as their rank. So you had like for your Z rank up, you had to battle Zack. For Y, you had like Yvonne or something. I don't remember what they were, and I tried to find it.
I don't know why they stopped. I think they stopped it at X for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I was right. It was Yvonne.
Yeah, Yvonne.
Yeah, they stopped it at X. And then, and then W is Rintaro. Like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah, W. They dropped that real quick.
They dropped it real quick. I was like, okay, this is gonna be fun. I can't wait to see, like, Quincy and, like, Leonard or something. No, they dropped it real fast. E for Ethi. No, couldn't even get that.
Nope. But yeah, I think the main gameplay hook of this game is pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of stuff to do in this game, from exploring wild zones, doing side quests, to doing the ZA Royale. Like, I was never bored, honestly.
No. Like, I could still spend... Like, if I were to avoid the main story from where I am and just spend another, like, 12 hours just goofing off, easy. Easy, easy.
Oh yeah. There's so much to do. And people were complaining about how can you make a Pokemon game in just one city?
And yet, here we are. And honestly, like, not even, like, we've done this with Lumiose, but even when we look at the fan game community, Reborn kind of started to do that.
Oh yeah, Reborn.
Like, I'm still fan game pilled at the end of the day. Reborn was like, yeah, you still had like several sectors of Reborn City proper, but they like if Reborn was able to make, I think, at least 8 gyms in one city, the whole game was 16, but you still had, like, they still had their parameters that they were locked within one city for most of it. You better believe Pokemon can do that with no problem.
Yeah. I do like how Pokemon Reborn does it.
Mm-hmm. Lots of nooks and crannies. You accidentally walk into a cafe you forgot you've never been to before, and suddenly you're in the middle of a side quest and you get this cool Pokemon at the end in Reborn.
Yeah. Oh, and how could I forget my favorite Pokemon fan game, Ash and Frost, also does this.
Oh, I completely forgot Ash and Frost does that, yeah.
Yeah.
So if we've got 2 really
city.
strong games like that, maybe they stole it from them. Maybe that's where they got the idea. Is the Pokemon Company stealing ideas from fan games? Huh?
I mean, Legends ZA has a detective. Ash and Frost features a detective as well.
Oh. Suspicious.
I guess talking about the city, I do hear some people say how the city is a bit bland in terms of design and a bit samey.
I mean, yeah, I can see that.
I can see that.
Because, like, outside of just like, oh, now it's the same part of everything, I'm just on the roof now. Like, that's nice and all, but when so many buildings look very identical, yeah, no, that's a valid complaint to, like,
Yeah.
sure would be nice if
especially when sorry, go ahead.
would be nice if more buildings looked more different.
Yeah. I was gonna say, especially when the city is divided into like 5 sectors, it would have been cool
colored.
to... Yeah, it would be cool to have a different style for each sector.
That would be cool. I wish they did.
Yep. I guess, what could we talk about next? Oh, we could talk about customization, how great it is.
Yes, I love the customization. I've had so much fun with it.
I've
loved when I finally learned that you could change, like, the undershirt or, like, certain parts of your clothes. Like, I was so downtrodden. I didn't like this one shirt and sweater combo. But then, oh, you can do it where it's not just like red sweater and blue shirt. I didn't care for it. I wanted a different color. I wanted like a black or a white. And then, lo and behold, you can do that. You just gotta buy the other set that's got the white undershirt. I was so happy. Happy.
There's so many choices. I've changed my outfits quite a few times. I don't usually do that in a Pokemon game.
Yeah, I usually, like, once I've found my outfit, I usually stick to it, but...
Yeah.
Well, nothing wrong with changing it every now and then. It's nice to just change my clothes in general, because, you know, you're out adventuring, rolling around, getting all dirty, gross.
Yep. I unknowingly went to the luxury shops at first, and I felt so poor.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was like, why are these clothes so expensive? I need to grind money. But then I realized, oh, wait. This is for the rich people.
It's for the rich people. Yeah, I lucked out and thankfully started with, excuse me, started with the cheaper stuff because I'm like, me personally, I'm cheap. I am poor. I don't make much money. My, like, the scrubs that I wear to work on a regular basis, Amazon Essentials, baby.
Hell yeah. Those are too expensive.
Clothes are too expensive, and I keep that mindset when playing Pokemon.
However, later in the game, it does get very easy making money.
Yeah, making money gets... I'm glad that it does kind of scale as you progress. Where it's like, okay, yeah, I'm up to this rank, so it makes sense that now, like, trainers are respecting me more and giving me more money like I deserve.
Mm-hmm.
And also just finding, like, just as you progress, finding more and more of the, like, tiny mushrooms and pretty feathers. Like, just walk in a big circle for, like, 30 minutes, you've probably picked up a bunch of mushrooms and pretty feathers that you can just sell for plenty of money.
Oh yeah. Oh, I saw a Reddit post. Someone was saying, because you know how for tiny mushrooms, the description says it's loved by a certain collector or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
A player thought that there was an NPC in the game that like collects them. So they had
that's fair.
200 tiny mushrooms in their bag waiting for that person.
Oh no. And they I understand that. That's valid. That really is
Yeah.
valid. Like, if I wasn't just someone who was like, I just want money now. I'm not worried about later, just give me money.
Yep.
Then I probably would have said the same. I would have done the same thing.
Quite unfortunate.
But I do understand.
But yeah, going back to customization, I'm really glad they brought back really good customizations, especially compared to Scarlet and Violet.
There was customization in Scarlet and Violet?
You can change your school uniform. Oh wait, you can't.
You've got like 4.
The 4 seasons, right?
The 4 seasons. And then what it like the occasional like DLC costumes.
Oh yeah.
Scarlet and Violet spoilers, I guess. But I do love the customization that we get with ZA. It's that classic Colossian like fashion is such a big thing in France that of course if we're not rocking out with the hardest drip in Kalos, what are we doing?
Yeah.
And I love how you can give your character eye bags so you can really feel like you are part of the game, like you're really like my character. I've shown my character to people. I just put it so Kenny can see him. So many people are like, oh my god, that is you. That is you. Like the eye bags give it away. I don't have an eye bag.
I am sleep deprived, everyone.
But especially like with the how they do the color blocking and the balayage for hair, it's so good.
Oh yes, I really like that.
I've seen some really cool hair combinations with it, especially once you do the Flabébé quest. That's what took me so long to get my hair just right.
I have not done that one yet.
That's how you get the color white. Oh. And I was very mad when I found that out. You get the colors of the Flabebe as hair colors.
Right. Dang. Oh,
And
there's also another quest where you unlock like what's it called? Like eye
like
contacts.
contacts, yeah.
They
I haven't done
they're
that one
pretty they're pretty weird, honestly.
yet. Yeah.
I think one of the minor spoilers is Deep Void or whatever, and it's exactly how it sounds.
Gotta be extra edgy and have the extra edgy contacts now that I've done the extra edgy quest.
Yeah.
And then it's probably something as like soft and gentle as show me any dark type Pokemon. It's like, here's a Scraggy, it's a dark type. This is just a dude, he's a friend, he's a pal. What do you mean he's a dark type?
Evil type.
The evil type. So, such evil in the hearts of Scraggy.
Yeah. I guess since we're talking about side missions, we could go a bit deeper into that. There's a lot of side missions in this game.
So many.
I think like 100 plus probably.
Probably. I have completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I have done 29. I have completed 29. My map is full of little
Only
eyes.
29? Oh gosh. It must be, yeah, so many eyes.
It's... Hold on, another one of those. I'll send you a picture if... Oh, I am as zoomed out as possible. Like, my poor map is just covered in little eyes where it's like, please, just help me.
Oh,
help
no.
me, please, trainer.
There's
Like,
so
no, but
many.
I have these things that I've got to take care of. I have to fight this guy. I have to tell these adults that they're wrong.
Oh, jeez.
Which, that quest, if you know that quest, I definitely felt like, oh, this is commentary on how the competitive scene can be, where there are some just snooty ass adults that talk to children.
Oh.
And the way some adults talk to children about Pokemon, it's like, they're kids.
Right.
It's okay. Let them enjoy the game how they want. It's okay.
But yeah, there's a lot of side missions, and I really like doing some of them. Although they do get a bit repetitive, they're usually just like either a battle or like go to this place or show me a Pokemon. But I really like the side quests in Legends Arceus. I'm really sad that they didn't have any in Scarlet and Violet, but I'm happy that they brought it back here.
I do like that we were able to, like, you can ask the game to track where you're supposed to go in your mission.
Yes.
And actually have a full, a full list of, like, these are the ones that I've accepted and haven't finished, or these are the ones that I'm doing this or doing that. I love that, because I'm scatterbrained as hell. My walls are orange right now because I forgot to pay the cold bill or something. I don't know what the lore is for why my walls are orange. It's Halloween.
I also do like how a lot of the side missions feature specific Pokemon and show off their personalities.
Yeah. I love that.
I can't really think of an example right now, but...
I just did the Numel quest, and that was really funny. Where, it was just a Numel a Numel and trainer went into, an icy area, and Numble got hit by a whole bunch of ice
Oh,
beams
I
and was
love that one.
frozen. And then you help defrost Numble, and it's just like, oh, I was just eating a berry. What's going on, dudes?
Honestly, I took a funny photo of Nummels frozen, and it's so good. I love Nummel. It's such a funny Pokemon.
Such a great little Pokemon.
Poor guy.
Warms my little heart. He's just trying his best. Numble's trying.
Yeah.
Let him live. He's just trying to vibe and eat his berry in peace.
Yep. I do want to talk about something else. I want to talk about the music in this game.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So,
It's beautiful. Beautiful stuff.
yep. And did you know that Insane in the Rain contributed?
I saw that and I was like, I almost wanted to cry because I know I know of him. Like we have mutual friends, and like I don't know him directly, but I know of him, and I've heard so many good. I don't think I've heard anyone ever say anything negative about this man.
Oh, yeah.
Like he's a genuinely good soul. That he like I know he recently got engaged, and everyone was excited for him about that. And he couldn't tell people that he's also, by the way, I'm doing stuff for the music for ZA. Couldn't tell people for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this man, I'm so happy for him. He has had a life and is really getting to see the fruits of his labor.
Yeah, he literally, in the past decade, made Pokemon covers. Like, so many Pokemon covers, and to see him actually work on official music is just incredible.
Oh yeah. I love that the Pokemon Company is working with more people from the community in like
Yes.
in as a whole,
Toby Fox.
not just like Toby. You've got Toby Fox, even stuff like they have partnerships with a bunch of different content creators as well, like my friends V and Glitch are two people that immediately come to mind, where like they're constantly telling me about trips to like recently they went to Paris because the Pokemon Company sponsored them to go, and have them like talk about how much fun they had in the actual Kalos region in Lumiose. And I think that's really cool and really clever to like keep the hype up with people who are already in the sphere but want to like, you know, it keeps the hype up, and I like that. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I really like his contributions. You can really tell with the saxophones and the jazzy feel to the main Lumiose city theme.
Yeah.
However, I do have a critique. It's not about the music itself. It's that there's only one Lumiose city theme, one day and one night that plays for the whole game.
Oh, I genuinely haven't noticed.
Because usually, for example, in Legends Arceus, each area had at least 2 themes. But for this game, there's just one day theme, one night theme that just plays for the whole game. And at hour 20, it does get a little repetitive, unfortunately.
That's fair. I can see where that, if you... I've thankfully played some of it with the music off for the sake of... sometimes I want to listen to other music while I'm playing games.
Yeah.
I'm that kind of dweeb.
I'm a pretty Pokemon music nerd, so music has always been really important to me in terms of Pokemon.
Valid.
But yeah, I wish there were more themes in this game, especially going back to the whole how Lumiose has 5 sectors. It would have been cool to have a different theme for each sector.
That would be cool. And I wish they had done more to really feel into the different colors.
Yes.
Even like, I don't know how they would have done it, because I also don't know what all of the different colors are in English, other than of course like red, blue, and yellow, and green.
Magenta.
We don't have a Pokemon Magenta.
Oh, I thought I was talking about the sectors.
Yeah.
I think there's a magenta area.
I think no, that was Zamagenta. Zamazenta. Which one's that one? Yeah. That one's the joke. Which one was that one? Shield? Shield. Pokemon Shield is technically cyan and magenta. Cyan, Magenta.
Oh, interesting.
They snuck wordplay into those, which I thought was a little cringy, but you know, why not? I guess.
Yeah, I actually never noticed that.
Let's see. So there's green, blue, magenta, red, and is this yellow?
What's yellow?
The Juan, Jaune.
Oh, right.
What is that one? Is that yellow?
Jaune. Oh yeah, it is yellow. French word for the color yellow.
So now that we have now that we technically have magenta, we've got a Pokemon game for each of the colors. We could do something that's like slight homage to like mostly Kanto and oddly, I don't know. They could have done something with the music for magenta, have it be something with an homage to Galar somewhere, somehow. I don't know how.
Yeah. But speaking of other music themes, I really like the battle themes, especially the Mega Battle.
Yeah.
And a lot of the, I guess, promotional battles have unique themes that are pretty banging as well.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Pokemon always has great music.
Yeah, I'm always blown away by the various ways that they make sure that these themes are love letters to their original counterparts.
Yeah.
And even the new stuff still feels like it. I don't know, like the rogue stuff I thought was supposed to be an homage to something, but I could be wrong.
At the start, it sounds a little bit like the gym leader theme from X and Y, but otherwise I think it's like a brand new theme.
Okay.
But yeah, that song is very hype.
Oh yeah.
And I guess we could touch on Rogue Mega Battles a bit. What are your thoughts on those?
Whew. They have destroyed me. Like,
In what way?
I am not the best when it comes to fast-paced action movement stuff. Not my forte, unfortunately. So I have found myself getting destroyed by some of them more often than I would like to admit.
Yep. It's
Like
definitely chaotic.
Beedrill destroyed me like 3 times.
Oh no.
Even with the option to reset with the damage still there, I still I still lost 3 times. And then the rest of the ones that we've had to fight so far for where I am. Again, keeping spoilers to a minimum. They've each had good mechanics. Like, it's not
Yes.
just you don't just stand there and you don't just stand there and say, okay, Embor, keep hitting this guy with all your fire moves. Keep hitting them all with your fighting moves or whatever. Like, no. You are being chased as well. But then there's
Yes.
also one of them had one of them was using double team half the time, or the
Mm.
floor is lava, or big shockwaves coming from something. And I thought that it keeps you on your toes.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Yeah. In the game, we do fight a lot of rogue megas, and so I'm glad that they made them pretty distinct from each other by featuring unique, I guess, attacks from the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think rogue mega battles are really cool in general. I think if you compare them to noble Pokemon fights in Legends Arceus, I definitely think this is an improvement, especially with real-time battles, because I think in Legends Arceus, noble battles were cool, but it was kind of just weird. You're just throwing bags of food at the Pokemon, and then you send out your Pokemon and it suddenly turns into a turn-based battle. It's a little weird.
Yeah.
But for rogue mega battles, I think it's a lot more cohesive. Yeah, it gets very chaotic especially when the Pokemon is attacking the player itself. You have to basically watch your own health and your Pokemon's health at the same time.
Yeah. And it's definitely not the easiest to do from my experience, and I'd like to think I'd like to think I'm good at this kind of stuff, but I guess not.
I do really like how in the Legends game, the player is also participating in battles, not just the Pokemon.
Yeah.
So it really feels like you're battling alongside with your Pokemon rather than just commanding
Yeah.
the Pokemon to fight.
And I do like that. I think it's a new way of looking at Pokemon battles. Makes it more personable? Personal?
Yeah. So in my Legends ZA playthrough, I've been using a Pancham because in Pokemon X, when I played Pokemon X and Y, I had a Pancham and never evolved it because I don't really like Pangoro, but
Valid.
yeah, so this time I'm using a Pancham again, and it's just fun just battling with Pancham. We have a very good bond. Although I am pretty sad because for some reason in this game you don't get an Eviolite until pretty much the last part of the game.
I've told
Why?
myself I need to look up where the Eviolite is, and
The Eviolite is for unevolved Pokemon. Why would
Yeah.
you give it to the player at the very end?
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
But yeah,
It's not even on Bulbapedia yet.
I like my team with my 5 megas and a Pancham.
I love it.
There were, I'll be honest, there were times where I thought about replacing Pancham with a Mega, but I was like, nah.
No. You can't. Like, that's illegal. It feels illegal.
Yeah. How's your team shaping up?
I don't know how to describe my team because my team is just kind of a box of Pokemon that are in and out of rotation. So I'm constantly like, okay, well, Gyarados is only level 49 right now, and Emboar is 59. So guess who's getting extra love and attention for now? I have a lot of Pokemon where it's like, oops, you've been out of rotation for too long. Like the current A team is like 57, 58, and then it's like, oh yeah, there's the other half of my team that I've just accidentally ignored, like Garchomp and Talonflame and Blastoise. It's like, oh yeah, I gotta get you up to level 2.
Yeah, I've been rotating my team a little bit, especially in the beginning. I really like how it's easy to rotate your team with EXP candies and stuff.
Yeah. That's definitely made it easier.
Yeah.
I still don't have enough candies to keep everybody where they need to be, but well, we're getting there. I just gotta fight more alpha Pokemon and hope they don't swallow me alive if I stand in the wrong spot for 2 seconds. Which happens a little more often than I want to admit. Especially just with where I am. It's it's getting bad.
Oh.
I went to a new wild area and well, that was fun. And by fun, I only cried once.
Oh,
which it's the one that everyone seems to have trouble with, so I don't feel bad having trouble with it, but
I think I know what you're talking about.
the one, it's kind of split into 2 sections. You've got the fun part at the bottom, and then
the fun part.
And then you go upstairs and it's just massacre.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Having a wonderful time.
It really reminds me of back in Legends Arceus where you'd get swarmed by parasics.
Oh no, you're right. You're absolutely right.
It's the same feeling.
Oh my god, it is. It's... I forgot how much I hated having to worry about Paris and Parasect in Arceus. Oh. Yeah, that was fun.
Yep. Well, we've touched on gameplay quite a bit and also a bit of visuals. We haven't really talked about the writing in this game.
Yeah, the writing's gonna be kind of hard to talk about, avoiding
true.
too much story stuff.
But
the best I know to say, if we stick to like the main cast and just general.
Yeah, general feelings of the main characters and stuff.
because I love I love Tawny. From what I've been told, Urbane does not change. Like, the dialogue does not change depending on if you have Tawny or Urbane.
All right.
Like, they're just the same goofball regardless of gender, and I love that so much. You're just stuck with a dweeb no matter what.
Yep.
As passionate as they are, it's interesting in a refreshing way to experience Tawny Urbane.
Yep. There's, well, no spoilers, but there is one little arc in the game where I'm like, why, Tawny? I get
Yeah.
what you're trying to do, but why?
Yep. That her heart was in the right place. I get it. I see why you did what you did. But I mean, that, like, we could have gotten you that money no problem
That's what I'm
without you
saying.
needing.
I had like thousands of dollars in my pocket.
Like, we could have done a fundraiser or something. We didn't have to. Well, here we are.
Yep.
Heart's in the right place.
Yeah.
Some other things might not be, but
What?
priorities.
Right.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
And then she's been lovely. I want to see more of, like, no, that might be. I want to see more from her battle wise.
Oh, battle-wise. Yeah, true.
Like, battle wise, I want to see more from her. Like, a lot of the, like, character development, in my opinion, has been more on Naveen and Lita.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, you've got Naveen with his struggles, and I don't know how much we know about Lita's inspirations. Like, she mentions an inspiration, but then it gets kind of immediately sidetracked.
Oh yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So I want to know more, but we still have a good starting point.
Yeah, I wish they would go a bit deeper with these characters. They do have a drive and a bit of backstory, but not too much.
Yeah. And I, like, outside of our main cast, we do have some very well-written characters as well. Characters that show so much passion for the place that they live. Like, this is Lumiose, this is my home, and I want to protect it. I want it to be a wonderful place where people in Pokemon get along. And that statement covers so many characters, and they have such different ways of what that looks like, and it's beautiful.
Yep.
I can't wait to see more as I progress, because I've still got a little bit, and I just got introduced to a new character. I can't wait to see what her ideals and pastel feelings are.
You're in for a treat, I think.
That's what I keep being told.
Yeah. But yeah, I really do like all the characters in this game.
Yeah. They feel alive, like genuinely based off of real, like based in so much reality. Like I would not be surprised if I met some of these people in like in real life. If I met these people, it'd be like, yeah, okay, yeah, that sounds like just a regular person who's passionate about where they live and passionate about these things that they do.
Mm-hmm.
And how they express it is hilarious and beautiful.
I love the dynamics in Team MZ, like the whole minor spoilers, I guess, croissant curry.
The croissant curry
The croissant curry.
is
What
so
a!
good.
I saw someone make it in real life, and it looks
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. Looks interesting. I would try it.
Yeah, same.
It's definitely a little like a little heavy on the starches, like if
Oh yeah, a lot.
because if it's also like if it's rice tower with like curry drizzled on top, you've got all that rice and then the croissants, like
4 of them.
that. Whew, that's so much. That's a lot of starch, a lot of carbs. Like I get it. And it still looks good. Don't get me wrong, but mm, from a nutritional standpoint, it makes me think. Do we want to reconsider maybe just a little bit? No? Okay. These are kids. They're kids. I get it.
Yep. If you like it, I won't judge.
Yeah.
Whatever makes you happy.
Yep.
Tawny.
Which really, maybe we should be stopping Tawny. Maybe we should stop her, at least slow her down a little bit. Like we just kind of say, okay, yeah, whatever works for you, I guess. And then she does whatever she's feeling like doing. That's what's happening today. Okay.
I really like the character expressions in this game. Some of them are
Yes.
gold.
They do a good job of being very expressive, and that I think that is some of what makes them feel so alive, is that they are very expressive.
Yep.
Like they just they I don't know, they just feel alive. They feel they emote, they express like you and I would. Well, us being VTubers, that's a little bit
I can't smile, unfortunately. I'm just stuck in one position.
gotta get you something a little fancier. We should get the full Lotad man from your
my avatar.
from your avatar. The full guy.
The full guy. With the
I think
suit.
that would be funny. The full suit and everything.
Oh, I did want to talk about. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, or we need to get everybody we need to everybody cough up $15 and us get matching stick figures, like my other little guy.
Stick figures?
Yeah, I have a stick figure model.
Oh yes, I remember.
Like
It's so funny.
He's so good and kind of
I really
He's
like
good
him.
goblin energy.
Oh yes, I can see that. That one's great.
There's my regular. There we go. I'm back. Regular me's back.
Welcome back.
All right. As you were saying.
Oh, I just wanted to talk about one part of the game, but it's kind of, I guess, spoilers. But I really like the museum.
Oh, the museum, when I first got to explore it, hit me like a truck.
Oh yeah.
Like I didn't expect I didn't expect, like, if you're playing this game, drop everything, go directly to the museum. North Boulevard, just a little bit east of the Pokemon Center, the Rouge Pokemon Center. Just directly to the Lumiose Museum. You will understand. If you've played Legends Arceus, if you've played X and Y, go directly to the museum. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
It's a free entry, yeah.
It's free entry, and there's so much to talk about that's just the Lumiose Museum.
Yep.
Especially, I actually saw on TikTok earlier today one specific painting in X and Y. If you interact with it before meeting AZ, it says this. If you interact with it after meeting AZ, it says that. And then they've got it here in the museum. And it like it gives a lot of it's so much to think about.
I don't actually know which painting you're talking about. I need to look that up.
It's in the Parfum Palace in X and Y. And then it's, let's see, from when you immediately walk in, it is to your immediate right. Of the king.
Oh, wait. I think I know what you're talking about.
Hold on. I'll send you a screenshot so you can see the one. This one.
Oh, right.
The one of the king, it gets additional context when you like you see what it says in X and Y, and then you read it in ZA.
Right, I need to go back and check that out.
I'll look for that TikTok later and send it to you.
Okay.
So you can see it, because that's a lot of X and Y just for one painting.
But yeah, the museum is very cool.
It's very cool. Definitely.
Very, very cool.
Definitely very, very thought out.
Yep. But that also kind of makes me wish that there were more buildings that we can enter in Lumiose City. For some reason, they just don't want to make interiors anymore.
No. Would be nice, but at least they're putting more people in, like putting more people outside, so that we do still get to have more of these interactions to learn about the world, learn about the people and the culture of these places. And I do appreciate that.
Yeah, The city does feel very alive with all the people, the NPCs and their Pokemon. And a lot of them have very funny dialogue. Well, some of them.
Some of
There's a couple of very standout dialogue that I've been seeing on Twitter.
Yeah. Especially one of the cab drivers has had me absolutely laughing. I think, is it Zach?
Oh.
Where he mentions that he took he had Leon in his cab.
Oh, I think, yes, I remember. I forgot where that was.
I don't remember where it is, but I can find the tweet where it has all of his lines, because it's so darn funny. Like, we all know the jokes of how Leon from Sword and Shield, he's notorious for getting lost. Even though, like,
Oh, yes.
everyone's like, how do you get lost in Galar? Everything's a straight line. He's going from point A to point B. How do you get lost when it is a literal straight line?
Oh,
How
that's
does
funny.
one of the best cab drivers in all of Lumios get lost when he knows how to get everywhere? Like, as a taxi driver, you know how to get from point A to point B, even if that means going through LMNOP so that you can get to point B and it's faster. Especially in a big place like Lumios, New York, something like that, you know the back roads. You know how to avoid all of the, like, super trafficy areas. And yet, Leon got lost. And I think that's beautiful.
That is beautiful. I do like how a lot of the NPCs mention other regions in the Pokemon world. It really shows that Lumio City is really full of tourists.
Yeah.
You got people from Galar, Paldea, Hoenn.
Mm-hmm. Lots of people from all over the place converging. A lot of, I mean, it makes sense. Paris, Lumios, France, a very touristy destination. One that I, in lore, have not visited. Went to Kalos, but not Lumios, thank God.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh, nothing.
Oh. Didn't know that was in my lore?
Nope.
Oh, yeah. Part of how I got my keystone was after a strange man was in my care. He gave me a weird rock as thank you. Autono was obsessed with it. And I got to go on a work trip to Shalor City.
I need to rewatch your lore video.
Everybody should.
I really like the little... Was it Crimson that made the game?
It was Aki.
Oh, it was Aki, right. Yeah, that was really cool.
She did such an amazing job, especially when the Hoopa Ring comes out. You can see a few different locations from certain fan games.
Oh.
And it's really cool. She worked her butt, like, she put in so much extra little bits of love into it that I didn't expect, and I'm blown away every time I realize, oh, you put this little thing in too.
Nice.
So, do we have anywhere else we want to talk about?
We've yapped about Legends EA for an hour and a half.
Only an hour and a half.
Yeah, there's honestly so much more to talk about.
Yeah.
But we are keeping it spoiler-free this episode.
This episode. Maybe in, like, a few weeks we can be more...
Yeah.
More
in a
open
few weeks,
about... about
We will
Mega
talk about that
Redacted.
Mega evolution. Yep. Mega Lotad.
Mega Lotad. Talk more about how much I love Mega Autono, even though I've somehow gone this entire time and not mentioned Mega Autono. Well, I guess I kind of did with the lore mention.
Is that
but
your favorite Mega?
That, I mean, it's canonically my partner.
Ah, right.
I don't know if I'd say
again,
my favorite, but
I should watch your lore video again.
But hey, 2 of my 3 partners have Mega Evolutions now, and I'm very excited about that.
Ooh. Very exciting.
It's been I genuinely genuinely didn't expect it, and I'm very happy.
Mm-hmm. I just really like in every Pokemon game there's always surprises, and each time I'm just like, no way, there's this new Mega or like this new Pokemon. It's just really exciting.
Yeah. It's been great.
Yep. And I haven't even finished the game yet, so there's more surprises to come.
Oh yes. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Well, is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
I think I'm good myself. So thank you everyone for listening in. Hope y'all are also enjoying Pokemon Legends ZA. Tell us in the comments, what is your team? Where are you in Legends ZA? What is your current team? And who's your favorite member from MZ? Why is it, or why is it not Tawny and Urbane?
I was gonna say that. Why isn't it Tony or Bane?
Which, oh, that reminds me. Did you know they've already put, like, people have already made a mod so you can swap Tawny and Urbane for the other one? Like, if you pick a male character, you're, like, stuck to Tawny. But they've made it so you, like, there are mods out there now so you can swap it out.
Right.
I love that was the first mod that someone came up with. But I'm gonna switch too. I don't have mod. I can't do mods. Oh well.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for listening. We'll see you guys next week with maybe the rest of Jam. We still got a couple more Jam episodes, don't we?
Actually, next week is Halloween.
Oh, I didn't even think about Halloween.
So there might be something special. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. Just gotta stay tuned and find out next week.
Yep. Thanks for watching, everyone. As always.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.